not a vampire, not an alien. I'm not the fucking mummy, I'm a goblin.
Greetings, my goblin nation! Welcome to the real finale of Supernatural! I was convinced 100% the last episode was the last one we will ever get. I was like, it's so sad, this was the ending. And I'm like, wait, there is another? There is another. No, there can't be another. Well, apparently there is another, and I'm amazed. I'm insanely amazed they managed to make another episode and stick the landing. Because I was like in the beginning of the episode, it's like, what are we gonna do? We just defeated God. How can it's an aftermath kind of thing? And it is a kind of episode where there is an aftermath. It's not an official kind of episode. It's not one of those episodes where there is gonna be something big. It's because, well, it makes sense for Supernatural kind of, you know. It doesn't make sense for any other show that it would kind of thing. It should have ended on the end, like, but for Supernatural, it kind of make fucking sense that this would be the last, because the show has been one of those that could keep going, because it has those one-off villains. It has those one-off episodes where they fight the villain of the day, of the week kind of thing. They fight them and they conquer and they win, because that's the Winchester way. Because every time, no matter what, they keep on going the odds. Sometimes they could die. It's literally every villain they could die. Every vampire, every demon could be the last kind of thing. Even God kind of thing, they have to outsmart. They have the kind of thing. But now, they always had somebody there. They had Castiel to heal them. They had kind of thing. They always had somebody that could do. They had made deals with the devil. They make kind of thing to get back alive. But this time, they don't. This time, they go after vampires. Well, first they were like, let's do cake, let's enjoy this. Then, they don't do cake. Then they go after a vampire nest. Because they've been liking the children, but been way past. They know who they are. I was like, maybe they're just murderers, you know. Because Jack did all the kind of thing. I was like, maybe they're just human beings being a villain, because Jack solved it, right? He solved the problem, right? No? Oh, it's a no. It's a no for me. It's a no. He doesn't solve the problem. Well, you know, the demons are actually almost not existent because they've been locked in hell, like a key thrown away, kind of thing, because the Queen of Hell doesn't want them to go to the kind of thing. Yeah, but you know, vampires are not in hell-based things, so they're still running around, and there is a vampire nest, and Dean and Sam go slaughter them, and then they find out one of them that they saved earlier in the days, the earliest seasons, very early in the season. I don't even remember her. But we had this flashback to when we saved her. But now she's a little bit more dead. And a vampire. But she's not a leader somehow. But either way, they cut her off their heads. They carry it. And then the last one got to Dean. It's like, hallelujah, hallelujah. I got something in my fucking chest. I kind of dying, kind of dead. So yeah, Dean dies. I'm like, that's how he dies. We just defeated God. We just gotta. Could he not die there? No, he needs to die here. But alright, yeah, sure, it works because this is Supernatural. If it was any other show, I would be like, well, that's the climactic, fucking weird that. But it's Supernatural. It kind of works, you know. Let's work it out. Kind of thing, it works because it's Supernatural. So it works. He kind of dies, and this is also the call. Yes, and Dean goes to heaven. He goes to heaven, and we find out, oh, heaven is not like it used to be. It used to be a prison for everybody in their best memories, living it over and over. But that's not anymore. No, now it's in a whole world. think about Earth. Like, we have the planet Earth, but instead of the bad people being there is the good people. Only the good people. The people that would never kill. The people that would be... And that's much better. I feel like, yeah, I can see that. I mean, look at... If you're gonna live in a heaven, at least have it Earth big. Jack and Castiel have done this, and everybody's living the best dream and the best version of themselves. So yes, they look how they want to look, because that's kind of thing. That's heaven. Their best way, their best body. Oh, they're looking good. Their best body, how they look, kind of thing. How they want to look, how they kind of thing. And everybody lives somewhere on the planet on their best version of themselves. That's pretty much what they are. The best version of themselves. I like it. I really do. Kind of thing. But Tina is there, and I'm like, Sam will come someday. Hopefully not soon, but Sam will come. And Sam burns the kind of thing and gives up fire, kind of thing. He's like, yes, this phone thing. I could call, but you know, there's always gonna be someone. There's always gonna be a vampire. So I'm giving up. I'm gonna walk away from this. And he does. He walks away, starts his family, what he wanted to do since the beginning. He starts his family. His first son is called Dean. So another Dean Winchester, like a son. And he grows old, because that's what we need of every season. Except the 100. The 100 never got that. I mean, they came back from being ascended and kind of a thing. But that works for the 100. The 100 has its own ending. It was very emotional and great and insane. But there you got a big bad. And in the same episode, the end. In this one, it's after the episode. And the next episode, episode 20. And here... kind of thing, he gets his son the whole life, and while that's going on, Dean is riding with his car. It's like, you know, he could visit my parents, but I got a better idea. I'm not gonna visit my parents at all. I gotta go to kind of ride for the next 20 years or something. 30, 40? I don't know, until Sam dies of old age. That's pretty much what he does. You see the whole life Sam has with his son called Dean. So yeah, named after his brother that died. Oh, we will miss it. Feels like a spin-off. I'm like, oh, now we can have a spin-off, because when Dean grows up, when Dean lets his father finally die, it seems like a combination of Sam and Dean. I was like, he has Sam's hair, but he looks like the badass of Dean always looks. So he's like that kind of combination. You never know who his mother is at all. It's like you see that shadowy blonde kind of thing in the shadow, and that's all on the pictures. You don't even see her. You see the whole family, but never kind of the mother. So anyway, so Dean kind of say like, it's good, father. You have done what you have done. You even sat in the car when you were kind of grey and everything, and you had this last hooray, and then. You can die now. It's like, alright, okay. And he's dead. He died. I was crying. I was like, this is emotional, man. I was not really crying, but I was feeling teared up. It's like those tears, but I don't have tears. But I'm very teared up about it. Very teared up. Oh my god. So, now that happened, now that kind of thing. Sam finally passes off, and that's when Dean stops riding on a bridge. And on the bridge, he's like, okay, we're here on the bridge. And it's like, hi, Sam. Hi, Dean. Hug. Kind of thing. And they hug together. The beautiful hugging kind of thing. Seeing each other, just staring in. But I'm like, should you not literally? The best way to end this is getting on the freaking car and ride off. Carry on. Got it? It's like you have to carry. It's also about carrying on even after somebody died. And that's what Sam did. That's what Sam did his whole life. He has created a more beautiful life. He has the kind of thing. He had everything kind of thing. He can move on. While Dean is like, I kind of fight it. And I died. Actually, they both died the way they wanted. I mean, Dean thought he would he would do this his whole life. And he kind of did his whole life because he died. Kind of thing. He died fighting. He died what he loved, fighting, vampires. I thought he could have been a better way to die, but that's just my opinion. But I get it for Supernatural. I get it, even though I think there should be a better way to die. But I get it, yeah, I get it. I get you. I feel how you do. I still like the season finale. The real season finale. I'm gonna call this a real season finale, but because the last one I thought the season finale. That was season finale ? I changed it after I noticed that there is another episode. Anyway, so now we got this. Now we got them hugging, and then it's like this is the ending of the episode. But then we get a message of the actors like, this would not have possible. This would not have been possible without you guys. Like all the fans of Supernatural, all of you 100 million. And I am like, that's so true and that's so warming. It's so, you don't see that every day. Like kind of it's somebody, the actors talking to you, personal message. After all the things, like, so mostly you see that on some social media or video apart from this, but you never see it on the show itself, on the last episode tagged on. And then it's like they keep talking, they keep on their track and thanking us for being there the whole road. And I'm like, I'm happy. Even though I was just started at season 6, 7 kind of thing, somewhere around that, Lucifer arc just was kind of thing, building to Lucifer got defeated kind of that. That's where we ended that's when I started watching. I actually the first season, but that's when I hopped into the Supernatural train. Choo choo, motherfucker! So we've been in this whole road, they kind of thing, and then it pans out. And thank you for watching kind of thing from the whole cast, all the cast. I'm like, yeah, this beautiful landing. I mean, look at that. We see all of them who has worked on this for 15 years. I mean, it's 15 years of their life they dedicated to Supernatural. And it's amazing, insane. Oh God, this is insane. And I like it a lot. I like this first kind of thing. It's maybe not an Omega level. I mean, I want to give it an Omega level because of that, but I think the vampires were a little bit. But I think I get it for Supernatural. But again, so I'm gonna give it a Legendary Plus. Yes, a Plus. It's a little bit more than just a Legendary, but it's not Omega level episode, season finale. But yet, I like it. I also think they could have done this in the last episode, kind of tacked on, like instead of 40 minutes, you give it an hour for the last one. I'm just saying that would be how I would have done it, but I'm not the director. I'm not the guy that gives the money for these episodes. I'm not that guy. I'm just a watcher. I'm watching. Somebody's watching you, and it's me. Oh yes, it's me, the crazy, insane, twisted goblin. Watching you shower, watching you strike down a vampire's head off. Anyway, I liked it. I enjoyed the hell of the road. Oh my God, this road was good. This road and this new heaven that Jack created together with Castiel, because yeah, you find out Castiel is not in the nothing anymore. He kind of got out, maybe being the leader of heaven now. Maybe. I like to think so. Anyway, I think we're gonna end this right here now. I mean, I had my last thoughts about Supernatural. I hope you enjoyed my thoughts about it. I'm sorry I misled you with my last episode saying it was finale. For that, all I know, it was for me. Because Supernatural is not so, I mean, I like it, I love it, and lots of people love it, but you don't see lots of reviews about it. I mean, I don't. Except what's your thoughts about Supernatural? Did you guys enjoy it? Am I the only one that's reviews Supernatural, or are you guys following somebody else that is? Let me know. Down below. And I hope you enjoyed this road with me for the last season of Supernatural. I'm glad I was here to the ending. It was so emotional, great, and now it's and now I have still a video, I think, or I didn't a video. I'm not sure when I kind of recorded kind of thing. Well, I know when I recorded, but I don't know which one is gonna be placed first, because there is this teaser for another series with Sam, kind of thing, the actor that plays Sam. And that's a good thing. I've thought about that. If you didn't see it, go see it. If you don't see it yet on my page, it's gonna come tomorrow, the day after. I have no idea when I kind of show those two things. Anyway, this was a Crowley roll. Still Crowley, my favorite. Crowley, the supernatural badass. I wish we saw him in the ending. I mean, come on, who would not like to see that? But he died. Getting Lucifer too stuck in this apocalyptic kind of version of thing. It didn't work out, but you know, kind of thing. It's a pity that he died. I mean, I kind of get it that he died, kind of thing. But you know, him coming back, Lucifer, kind of. Yeah, got that all the way. It's like, yeah, he sacrificed himself, but it didn't matter in the end. That's like, come on, at least give us Dan Crowley back if we have Lucifer also back. But anyway, hope you enjoyed my whole review of Supernatural. I'm gonna end this, and I hope I see all you guys in the next time, and you know, whatever comes next. Whatever comes next. One is gonna have his own CW show, another one, and the other is gonna come to the boys as Soldier Boy. Who doesn't like that? I do. I love it. Insanely love it. Now we're gonna really end this. It's time to end our journey of Supernatural once and for all. Goodbye, my friends. Carry on. Carry on. Well, we're gonna carry on without you because we kind of need. But when I have all the supernatural kind of thing, I'm gonna watch it all over again. If it's years from now, maybe. I don't think so, but maybe I'm gonna go review that again. How you guys like it to go back in time to review all of the episodes again? Or you're like, no, don't do that. That's a waste of 50 fucking... lots of fucking years. I mean, 300, at least in year 2 of my life would be dedicated to weekly episodes. I think. I mean, look at how much episodes I would take, how much weeks I would take to review them all over again. Oh my god, it's like second viewing. That's not insane at all. Anyway, thank you for watching, and now I really gonna end this. I swear to the gods, the goblin gods. I swear I'm ending it. To Jack himself, I end it right fucking now.
And then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind.